Kanye West sued by Lauren Pisciotta for trafficking. Diddy accused, lined up by Superhead, Karen Steffans, on Piers Morgan. I don't know what she was talking about. She talking about, they asked her, did you and Diddy do the nasties and all that? She bugging. She was answering the question first, talking about, like, no. I could have sworn I heard her leaning towards no. Next thing you know, she said, I don't remember. I really just don't know. What is Superhead pulling? What is she trying to pull? This is what I'm saying, y'all. At first, Cassie, now everybody trying to say Diddy took the ass seat. Don't say this. Don't say this. First, Cassie, now everybody saying Diddy took the ass seat. Listen, y'all, salute to everybody. I want to know this. This is a good question, y'all. Is Diddy walking free? Is Diddy walking free? First, we got Kanye West, though, y'all. We got Kanye West. The allegations is through the roof. Ex-assistant. She worked with him, I think, from like 2022 to 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Said he was trying to force her to do the actuals, groping her, trying to push fingers in the vag. Said that he locked her in the room one day, was beating his meat, all type of things like that, which is crazy. Basically saying he was trying to traffic her, like he was offering her to another one of the people that he was like, another client type person or friend of his or whatever. He was offering her in exchange for their significant other, whatever the case may be, like this swinger type of lifestyle thing as well. But I will say a lot of these things are sounding more and more like Cassie's situation. It sounded more and more like Cassie's situation. This woman been around him since 2000 and what, but she did have an old case against him, but it was for like wrongful termination and I think some sexual harassment. But I know for wrongful termination, she was trying to get like $4 million annually or something like that a year. So you're like, what? What you think you doing? Nah, we not doing that. How you getting $4 million a year, sister? What's going on? So I don't know if it's because based on some of these things. I think she already had a little suit going on against him already. I don't know if it was one on her end, wrongful termination and different things like that. She's saying that once she stopped, like she been. He said she's been trying to stop the advances. People just call me at the weirdest times, bro. Look and see if I'm live. What the fuck is wrong with people, bro? Come on, man. Come on, bro. He was bugged out, bro. Always calling me, bro. But why don't call me when I'm not live, bro? I don't get this. I'm never gonna get it. My phone don't be ringing like that when I'm not live, bro. Stop calling me, man. Please, bro. It could wait. Thank you. All right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we got that, man. We most definitely got that. Ace Boogie in the building. Basim, what up? Basim, what up? Basim could be both. All of a sudden, though, like I'm saying, all of a sudden they suing Kanye now. But look, some people saying this, though. Okay. All of a sudden, Kanye came out to come check Diddy. Now he looking like this. You know what I'm saying? Diddy like this. But Karen Steffans, oh, I'm disrespect. I'm like, I don't know what to know about you, sis. What up? Yeah, I don't know what to do about Karen Steffans, yo. When Piers Morgan, she up there talking about, I'm not saying at some point she wasn't making. Like she was talking about the industry, she was talking about things, she was talking about stuff. Trust me, no one's a fool. And Karen Steffans is not a damn fool either. Just because she was giving head and all this other stuff, don't mean she got nothing in her head. She's not dumb. She's not dumb. If you listen to her talk, she's not stupid, son. You feel me? But when Piers was asking her, like, yo, so did you and Diddy do the ah-ah-ahs? And then she was like, leaning towards no. Telling you go back and listen to it again. I don't have to play. I can play it right here. Leaning towards no. Okay? I'll play it right now. Then she says, oh, you know what? I just don't know. I really don't know. So what are you leaning towards? What are you leaning towards? Are you trying to get some suit going on? I don't know, but you know what she was making a lot of mention of? This book that she had from 20-something years ago. Looked like she about to push the book back out again. She's like, because, when it came to this, when I had to do this, I started preparing by reading my book, and I haven't read it in 25 years. It came out in 2008. I haven't read it in over 20 years. So I'm like, is she pushing the book? Is she pushing the book? Feel me? So between Karen Steffans and now this chick, Lauren Pisciotta, Pisciotta, something like that. Yeah, Pisciotta, right? Think so. Can't remember now. Nah. Superhead got mad bodies, bro. Superhead got bad bodies, but the suction is suctioning though. I ain't gonna hold you. She got that. Not the mama. Not the mama. Trust me. She'll hit you with some shit on your lap. You be like, oh, what happened? What you? We got beef? Chill. You can't run on that. Yeah. Trust me. Superhead is dangerous, bro. Trust me. You know I've been around the industry myself a little bit. And trust me. Trust me to trust me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say I did nothing. So don't get the lean in and run with it. Oda said he clapped it. She gave him the pterodactyl neck. No. I wanted it though, but I never got it. So don't let me lie. I wanted it, yeah. So she had a chicken's head, but she had a goat's throat, homie. So, you know what I mean? She had a chicken's head, but she was a goat's throat. She had a goat's throat. So don't let me lie about her. Okay? Afia, what up? Kishori Kitchen in the building. Whoa, that's what I heard about Shut. That's what I heard about her. Not even gonna lie to you. Look at that. Not even gonna lie to you. Gangster. You know what I'm saying? I'm on YouTube right now. I'm on TikTok. At the trial? Yeah, I'm at the trial all the time. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. YouTube is my main one though. I'm on for them. What you on TikTok?
Like I be seeing it. Like I just saw you on my profile. I know it's Facebook.
Yeah, facts. Appreciate you, sis. You already appreciate you. Maddie, what up? How you? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's some people around me. They said they see me on TikTok going viral. Yeah, man, we outside, man. We talking about Superhead jumped out the window, homie. What she doing? What she got going? Now, when I seen Superhead on Piers Morgan's, and then she got a whole new name now. Her name Elizabeth Ovesen, some shit. I'm like, yo, go in my description box. You're gonna see her name. I don't even know her damn name. I'm like, what the hell had happened, bro? She's on a mission, bro. Every Cassie got mad people on a mission, bro. I'm telling you. Cassie, you can say, yes, she was a victim in her rights. Okay. She was really with Diddy. But I'm telling you, Cassie was more down with all of that stuff than we even see. I'm telling you, son. Cassie might be Kaiser Sose in the movie, my nizzle. Because Diddy's not Kaiser. Tell me who Kaiser Sose. Cassie is Kaiser Sose in this movie, bro. She's the one that's walking off straight in the end, bro. She's straight. She got 30 million and she's walking off in the end of the movie, bro. I'm telling you. Telling you, son. Cassie, they said, what prompted you to leave a FO? She said, when he would change, hitting her, eyes going black, things like that. That's what made her change. I mean, him change. You want to say that? That's what made her want to leave. Feel me? She didn't say the SEX made her leave. She didn't say I was there for 70 hours and that's what made me want to leave. She didn't say I was so tired. I wanted water. I wanted sleep. You know what I'm saying? You want to sit here, sis? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Think about this. Even in her thing, she said domestic violence is the problem because that's what it was. Come on, son. It's a woman, yeah, she's doing extended things. You might think it's crazy to you, but this is their SEX life. She's used to doing this shit, son. She's been doing this shit for days and weeks and for years, bro. This is how she's clucking it. It's how she's doing it, son. Like a real chick that know how to take some real stick, homie. She know what's going on, bro. She know what's going on. Don't get it twisted. Don't get this part twisted, okay? So she wasn't mad at that. She's mad at the violence. Like, yo, I'm here effing O. We doing all of this, homie. Why did you put hands and feet? What is you doing, bro? Relax, bro. Relax. We here. But, like, then you got to put everybody's pieces together to find out a complete story. No one person got the real story in a whole person's truth. You need everybody's story. Pick. There go the truth. Now we got Dave. Dave said, look, my stick was 3 times longer than Diddy. Diddy still would be in some competition thing. I'll go over here, put my Mac down on Shorty, on Cassie. She over here convulsing over here. Diddy would just jump on top of her, try to wild out and try to get her to come to, trying to be like he in a competition. Feel me? Dave said she had a slick mouth. Cassie testified that Diddy said that she had a slick mouth. He would say, yo, stop talking slick. Yo, you got a slick mouth. You got a slick mouth. Yo, stop playing me. He would say that a lot. That's something that he would say a lot to her. So this makes sense when Dave says it now, because now we can't comparing and contrasting who's truth, and we figure out the whole truth. This is how you get the truth. You don't get no one truth from one person, bro, when mad people's in the truth. It's too many people in truth for one person to tell you the truth. You got to get the truth from everybody. And even if they don't agree, you see the things that two people that don't agree on, and you could take that as a truth. Because if you don't like me and I don't like you, why do we agree? Because it's true, son. That's why we agree. It's true, son, because we don't like each other. I'd rather say the left thing. You rather say the left thing because we against each other. See what I'm saying? You feel me? So when it comes to Cassie, I don't know, son. Dave said she would be antagonizing Diddy. So Diddy be clipping it, and she'd probably be talking to him like, yo, son, yo, hit it harder. Man, you can't hit it. Yo, Dave, come. He can't get it. He can't reach. Yo, you know how it be. Remember, y'all on D-rugs, y'all all high drinking and all that. She want to get clucked the right way, and you're not doing it the right way right now. She might tell Diddy something. Diddy might get mad, flip out on her, boom, hit her, da-da-da-da, snap out. If he went her phone, he snapped out one time, went through her phone, searching up her stuff. So there's multiple reasons why Diddy would flip out. But Dave said it was never about the sex. It was always about other things. He said, even though Diddy said, he would feel uncomfortable in certain ways because it's like they paid for him to be here, right? But yet it was like, he was in competition with them. It's like Diddy was in competition with me though. You know what I'm saying? Like even though I'm here because of him. Like he paid me to be here, but it's like he's in competition with me. You see what I'm saying? At the same time, so it's like this weird environment. The whole situation was a weird environment, but it's something that Cassie was into. She was damn sure into it. Yes, she still wanted her man by himself, but Diddy was running a tight ship. He was not on that "you getting me by yourself" type shit, bro. No, we know this because when she messaged him and said, "Baby, I'm horny. I want to do this right now. I want to F," he messaged her back and said, "Hold up, who you want to F? Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters or something, nigga?" She hit him back like, "What do you mean? Hell out of here. Are you crazy, bro? I want you." Remember that? That's what she told Diddy. I want you, right? So for her to even have a long time with him, she had to do the other things. Tehran, everybody, Cash, everybody, King Rooster, everybody. You heard? Shout out the man, everybody. You heard? Oh, that Drobo in the building. I see you. Like, think about this. Ash, Op in the building. Tehran in the building, right? Think about this, though. Think about this. Yo, Cassie went into the situation the way she left the situation, bro. Cassie is not as innocent as you make her out to be. But at the end of the day, she was young. She was like 17, 18, 19, then 22 the first time I FO. You 17 years older than her. So it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? You could have probably groomed her in a better way. You could have groomed her in a good way. You see what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of people are going to have that thing when it comes to Cassie. You cannot argue with people. And I don't argue with people when it comes to Cassie. I don't argue with anybody with both of the women. But when it comes to the Jane, I just got so much more other things when it comes to the Jane is like, I don't know, bruh. She was a grown woman once. She got kids. She didn't respect her own kids. You know what I mean? Then you act like you his girl, you his significant other, but nobody said you was my girl. Never, no testimony did he said she's his girl. He said you was my freak. Said you my CRACK pipe. All of that. You Kobe with the box. All this stuff. But he never said you my girl. So why do you think you're my girl? She's one of those psycho type girls that think they're your girl because you clapping it. No, you're not my girl, son. And you're my ops baby's mom. How could you ever be my girl? I'll wait. And you don't tell me that Jane's psycho, you're a psycho, son. You're lying to me, son. You know, yo, listen to me. No real woman is having no FO with no 3-ass dudes in the crib where your kids is at all. I don't care if your kids left was with their parent, they fall over for weeks and months. You still ain't doing it. You still ain't doing it, bro. You're not doing it. You're going to say, let's go to the hotel. You're going to go anywhere else. You're not going to do it. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck if this nigga's paying this money. You're not going to do it. You don't have to. This nigga got money. You go anywhere and do this stuff. If you put your fucking foot down, you can do it wherever you want to do it. You know this, right? You're like, nah, my kid's in here. I'm not doing that. Y'all in here oiling up the crib. No. Imagine her fool ass. She got them in the crib oiling up her crib. Fool. What? If I'm oil up in a telly, nigga, and you paying for that. She here probably cleaning this all this shit up by herself. Think about this. Think about this. You cleaning up that oil? You already know what oil does. It destroys everything. They explain what it did to these rooms. It destroyed the rooms to the point that they rebuilt rooms brand new. It would cost thousands of dollars to fix these rooms. Feel what I'm saying? So think about this. Think about it. So yeah, the Jane is something different. I don't want nobody defending no Jane to me. You better than Jane, son. You'll never do that. You respect your kid. Okay, if your baby's father has an op, you don't like your baby father either. You're gonna say to hell with you and your op. You're not dealing with his op because you love yourself more than that, and you love your own kid. What happened if you cause a whole fucking hell in a Troy? What if you started Troy, like the movie Troy, bro, and leads to everybody getting clipped? That's your baby's father, you know. He might get life. He might go to jail. He might be dead. You don't think about stuff like that. You're a harlot, okay, and a whoremonger. That's what you are, and a war starter, and a war boat. That's what you is, lady. If she was in the hood, we wouldn't like her. We'd say, shorty, you was grimy as hell. Why is you dealing with niggas' ops and all of that, and you act like you cool and you still here? First of all, you don't love your kid enough? What happened? What if niggas come through, clap you, and he with your kid one day and they boom him? You didn't see the guy was in McDonald's one day, the shit that went viral, and he was chilling with his daughter, R.I.P., and they came for him in Chicago somewhere, and they blast through the back door of the car and the black window of the car, and they hit his daughter? Yes or no? Y'all don't remember that viral thing that went viral? And then he came out online looking like they saying he was clout chasing that guy, that kid, that young guy. You remember him? Come on, bro. Things can happen, son. Things can happen. So why would you, as a mother, be fueling that type of negativities and fueling that type of stuff when you can have anybody you want and you're an attractive woman? Stop acting like you're not attractive. I know you're attractive. Stop. You can get any man you want, but you still here doing this 70 hours a day, 72 hours a day, something that a human body can't even do, and you're doing it for what? $333 a day, which equals up to $10,000 a month. And Diddy's still paying you $10,000 a month, bro. All while he's in jail doing 10 months. So you don't even got the decency in yourself to say, this nigga in jail, fuck this nigga, and he was all this shit that I think he is. Why is he still paying you $10,000? Crumb ass money too. So you're a crumb ass bitch. Because that's crumb ass money. That's crumb ass money, bro. $333 a day, $10,000 a month. That ain't no money, bro. That ain't no money, bro. That's not money worth selling your soul, bro. That is not money, bro. Trust me, that is not it. If you think that's money, that's not. Sorry. It's a nigga begging for quarters and dollars right now. Making more than that. He's making more than that, bro. He's making more than $10,000 a month, bro. Begging. On the street corner. On the street corner, bro. Likes up, hit the pole. You know what I'm saying? Straight. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I mean? You got to have better self-worth. You know why I say this? Because we've seen an example of something else. Don't think Diddy just one way. Diddy's bugged out, but just don't think he's one way, though. You see what I'm saying? Because we see you as a woman, look at me as a man talking to you now, if you're a woman listening to me, okay? If you're a woman listening to me, listen to me. You are going to get what the fuck you push for, okay? You ain't going to get nothing more than what you push for, okay? You can't blame nobody if you don't get what you're supposed to get, okay? Especially if you got kids on the motherfucking earth. Fuck is you doing? Don't be dumb. Get what the hell you got to get. Make sure your kid good. The hell you talking about? You ain't doing nothing for nothing. What you talking about? You know why we know that Cassie and her is two plum fools? Yes, both of them plum fools. You know why I know this? Because there's one person that came on earth, and I don't care what you're talking about. You can say you don't like her. You can say she's a bird. You can say she's a chicken head. I think she's a goddamn boss. Carisha, motherfucking please. Sorry, nigga. Carisha, motherfucking please. Put some spec on her motherfucking name, nigga. I don't give a fuck if she drank a pee, allegedly. I don't give a fuck what you think she did. She's a gangster, bro. She wants what she wants, and she got what the fuck she gets. It's it. She wanted what she wanted. She got her bag. She got her situations. She got her revolt. She got her Maybach Benz that they talked about in the prosecution office. I mean, in the court. I never know all of that. Carisha for the W. You dumb or you dumb? Now I look at Carisha a whole different way. She the only one. She the only one that won. She's the only one, son. Because she knew what she wanted. She knew what she wanted. She probably been doing that shit from the hood, son. Come on, son. You came in the hood running trains with your home. Come on, son, with the niggas that you know from the hood, some blood shit or some shit. Regular shit, son. She like, what? We doing this? Allegedly, Carisha. But I'm just saying, if you did do it, we know how Diddy like to do it, so don't act like you special. Just relax. I'm just saying. Shit. I'm just saying you got to your situation and you made a nigga put some spec on your shit. That's what I'm talking about. So it don't matter what you're doing. Give a fuck what you're doing. Do what you want to do. Just be happy when you're doing it, bro. That's it. And Carisha made nigga put spec on her shit. Because once niggas put spec on her shit, that's when everybody came out with the bullshit. Cassie. Carisha made a bitch come out. Trust me, son. Carisha, please. They seen her. They were like, because remember, Jane said in her testimony, she said, when I seen how he was treating Carisha, I knew that he was capable of the love that he was depriving me of. You gotta listen when people speak, bro. You gotta listen when people speak, bro. I listened to that whole case, bro. It's in my head, homie. Trust me, I'll pluck the parts out that shit that you need to know. Trust me. You heard what she said? She said, look, he was capable of the love that he was not giving me. And as soon as she began to get jealous, she got jealous. All the women got jealous. Like, what? This nigga over here tricking off all that? Imagine how much money and shit he promised Cassie in life. You know how it is, bro. If you ever had a shorty, you know how it be. You be in a doghouse, you be promising shorty shit, all kind of shit. You be broken, cheating. You know how it be when you're in relationships, especially toxic shit. It be back and forth, up and down. So you be promising shorty. And then when you with a person for years, especially in the industry, imagine, you probably tell her, like, yo, I'm talking about Cassie. You're like, yo, if you ever leave, you're gonna be straight. I'm gonna make sure you good. Come on, child. I'm gonna make sure you good. Then she leaves. Granted, she cheated with a nigga that you introduced her to, the fucking trainer nigga. But granted, but she still wants some money though. So you don't give her no money. I think that's corny. Me as a billionaire nigga, I'm gonna give her some bread. It's not that serious to me. Cause you know what I mean? Can't be cheap, bro. I know you hurt. I know you scorned. I know you petty. But you probably promised her money like that. Now she's at her mom's crib with her man and the baby, and he's in her ear festering this fucking plan against me. Not stupid. Whole couple M's be good. Because she's still coming back to saddle up, oil up. You know who oil it up the right. You know who do it, baby. Fluid. You know who do it. Cassie has to come back. She would have came back, bro. Allegedly, that's my opinion. She'd have went back to Diddy. Why? She did all this stuff. You're more mad at her FOs than she is. Because she isn't mad about her. She did her FOs, right? Then she was allegedly raped, right? And then she cheated on Diddy, however it went, with Alex, however that went, and then cheated on Alex with Diddy consensually. So after all the FOs, she had consensual sex with Diddy, cheated on her man now while he was calling the phone, blowing up her line. So she entered the relationship like she left it. She started cheating with Ryan Leslie, made a fake flyer, said she's going to Miami, went to Miami and got her box saddled up by Diddy on a yacht. Okay? Then Diddy hooks her up with a trainer. Then she cheats on Diddy with this guy. Not only that, then he allegedly rapes her. Then she cheats on the guy with Diddy. So she cheated on Alex too. She cheated on every one of them. She cheated on Diddy. She cheated on Ryan, and she cheated on Alex. She just got with Alex, and she cheated on Alex. She just got with Alex, homie, and she's cheating with Alex. Trust me, son. Alex is tight with her. Alex don't like her. Allegedly. Alex don't like her, bro. Trust me, son. Especially when she sat in that court talking about I love our past. You dumb? If I was Alex and you said that in front of me, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. I'm like, this. Buck him. You're going to be calling me, nigga, and I'm be bucking your shit like this. Buck him. Yeah, we reversing the roles on that. You're going to be calling me on FaceTime this time. I'm clapping yeeks. What are you talking about? That's what's going to happen. He's talking about you love their past. They ask you a simple ass question. Do you love him? You can say, I used to love him. The hell's wrong with you? I did love him. I don't no more. I don't. What? You mean I love our past? No, your past is FOs, homie. So how the hell you here for then? We did one every week, homie. How our past ain't FOs? Son, every week we do a FO, bro. How do you love our past if you don't love the FOs? I don't get it. No, she don't want him to go no prison, Rooster. No, man. I watched her testify, bro. She love that man, bro. She love that man, son. Jane, hoe ass, love that nigga too. She want that nigga free. He ain't dealing with her dumb ass when he get out, so I hope she know that. He is not jacking you, sister, when he comes home. So don't even think about playing yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Because you're trying to be somebody girl when you're not, bro. That's a step that we take. Niggas just be trying to do that to shorty too, right? Oh, that's my girl. No, stop, bro. It's a step that we must take between us both to say, yo, are we going to the next step here? You my girl, I'm your. All right, cool. Nothing you force and slide and slick on people. You can't slick being my girl on me. I can't slick being your man on you. That shit's some weird shit that niggas try to do, shorty try to do. Don't do this. This is weird. It's weird. Your mind may have changed. We'll update the person and tell them that your mind's updating. Now, actually, I thought I wasn't on that with you, but I think I'm on that with you now. I want to be that. I want to be a little bit more with you, and I want to explore and expand our shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta. Them conversations need to be had, bro. If we're not having those kinds of conversations, then I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gave her love contracts. All right, what is that? Love contracts. What does that mean? You're my girl? No, it's not. It's a love contract. That's all it is. And he's inventing his 6 shit in his head while he high probably. You know what? I'm gonna do a love contract. You know what I'm saying? How does a love contract? And he haggling you down the price. You said 20, he said no. You said 15, he said no. You say 10, he said yes. What? There's no love in that. Some lust contract, bruh. Love is anything I say, nigga. Do it. That's what love do. Right? The fuck 20, nigga. That ain't no money. Give me 20K a month, brother. He didn't want to give her that. He didn't want to give her that, bruh. That's foul, son. Diddy's foul, son. Nah, this nigga Diddy, son. 666. That's what it was. 666. Devil's numbers. If she got 20, she'd have been $666 a month. The devil's number. Her number that she wanted. If she got 20, she'd have getting $666 a month. I mean a day. Devil's numbers. Crazy, right? Yeah. But that's what Diddy did though. I'm saying 20K. It's not a love contract, bro. How's that a love contract if I'm saying I want 20, you telling me no? I'm telling you 15, you telling me no. I'm telling you 10, you telling me 10, I'm telling you yes, or I'm telling you 10, you telling me yes? What do you mean, bro? No, man. Remember, he do this shit after we done argued and went through a beef. Because they done had a beef before they did this. Remember, they had a fight, spat, some shit that they not went through. So now they come back together and Diddy comes up with this love contract thing. You don't even use that right there. Like, me, the nigga, I'm mad at the nigga. Let me try to get some more money out this nigga. You know what I mean? Nah, nigga, nah, you ain't really sorry. You ain't even trying to push your weight around. What? That's what girls do. She know I'm in the doghouse. She not even using that. You don't use the doghouse to say, nah, nigga, you better be. No, show me, prove it. If a nigga never prove you nothing before, you make a nigga prove right now. Show me. Come on, bro. As a man, you done been through this, bro. You don't use this time for that either, bro. What? You got the nigga where you want him. He comes to you with a whole love contract idea. This sounds new. Let's get into this. Sounds nice. Nah, nigga. Drive a bargain. Nah. Better yet, let me leave, yo. Let me just put my shit on. Let me take this Kobe shit out the door with me. Yo, chill, baby. Yo, come on, chill. You don't even do none of that? No. No pretty woman out the door. No, nothing. Come back in the hallway, Richard Gere, come get you out by the elevator and give you the money. Make sure you get the money. You don't know? Come on, bro. Sorry, man. Nah, I see that, Ace. But shout out to my sister, man. Shout out to Nick at night, man. God is the credit, though, man. God is the reason, man. God do everything, son. You know what I'm saying? So if God helped me to help Neek, then God helped me to help me. You know what I'm saying? Neek deserve all that, though. Neek is the realest one. I told you that. I said this for months. Straight. I told you this. Out of all of the big content creators there, Neek is the realest one. I've been saying this for months. Months. She's just regular, down to earth, the same person every single day. I said this. Straight. Okay? There's no other big content creator that I was polying with like that. So no one could think like that, bro. We really never had conversations. So they can't think that way. I never really spoke to anybody like that. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. It's only Nick. Only Nick, bro. So at the end of the day, for me, it's just this. And God was it. You know what I mean? I was doing my thing. The lady came back and Nick popped out. So we brought it in that. Bang. And I told her to step up and do her shit. I told you gonna shine, you gonna do you. I told the lady, Bryn, that worked for CNN. She's their correspondent on scene. She's like the anchor woman for CNN on scene in New York. I told Bryn, I was like, yo, put her in that. Trust me, she's coming from LA. She's doing her thing. All of it. You know what I mean? Explained her whole vibe to her. Like, she's a big content creator. She's a big channel. I gave her all the selling points. You know what I mean? She's like, word? All right, cool. Boom. And put her on it. And when she went on it, Nick actually did a thing, though. This is why I'm trying to show you. And Nick is like, there. I'm like, chill, she gonna do it. And she wired up. She did it. And Nick actually crushed it. She killed it. You know what I'm saying? So I was hollering at Bryn after that, too. But Nick crushed it. And she did her thing. And she got called back. They had a lady segment. That shit was dope. And she was there. And that's gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's gangster. You know what I'm saying? Good people, good eyes. They need the eyes on them, son. You know what I'm saying? Straight. They need the eyes on her. Nick is humble, too, son. She don't be caring. She humble. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we ain't got time to be humble. We just got to shine. You know what I'm saying? We got to shine, bro. But yeah, we're gonna be humble a little bit later right now. Right now, let's just shine real quick. Boom, 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 boom. And that's all that was, man. Straight up. And she did her thing, bro. So she earned her keep on that one, man. She did her thing, and they seen the light in her. And I respect that. That's gangster. Straight. Yeah, man. Yeah. They on yay now. It seems like anybody that pop out with some Diddy business get ran down on. Look, Fat Joe's like, oh, Diddy, my boy, remember? Hold a case. Like, yeah, you your boy? All right, cool. Let's see if you could beat us. You gonna beat us? All right, cool. Try. Come on. Feds like Neo and this shit. You Smith. The Feds is Neo like this. Come here. You want to play with me? Come here. Don't play. So hopefully it just stays like civil suits and they don't go to crime. But this is how they start. Look at Diddy's. Diddy's started as what? A civil suit. And then the feds jumped on top of the case and made it that straight. You know what I'm saying? So any of these little cases that pop up like lawsuits, civil suits, man, that don't mean they have to stay like that. That's the scary part about this, bro. That's the scary part. It could turn to another thing and be a different situation, brother. Straight. It could be a different situation. How you doing? It could be a different situation. Whole different situation. How you doing, brother? How you feeling? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Word. Yeah, man. Just being humble, man. You know what I'm saying? Just being you. You know what I mean? Shining. That don't mean don't be confident. That don't mean don't speak up for yourself. That don't mean don't be everything and be you. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You just people that just be like this don't really be stressing it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So shout out to Neek, man. Shout out to Neek at night. Most definitely did a thing on that, you know. Oh, for Ye, especially after all those deleted tweets. I know Ye. I don't know. Ye got like 9, 10 lives. They stay trying to clip Ye, son. Ye be wiggling out. I don't know. I believe in Ye, son. I believe in Ye wiggle out. Like, yeah. You got to catch that tiger by his foot, not his toe, son. Straight. You know what I mean? Word, son. You be canceling Ye every other day, and nigga be back. So I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So Shorty making her allegations. She had a harassment before, but now she got the suit now. And a lot of these things just be popping up looking like people want money, man. Real victims don't want money. Real victims want justice, bro. Don't care about your money, bro. Don't care about your money, son. They want justice, bro. They want you behind bars, homie. Put down for a minute. That's what they want for you, bro. That's what real victims want. They don't care about your money. So that's why I'm not going to judge a victim by the money because some people just may want money too because you're rich. But, and they were victims. So I'm not going to say that a victim that wants money is not a victim. I can't say that. But it just muddies the waters and makes us look at it more to say, why is it just money? Why you not going at a person criminally? Why you just going at a person civilly? You know what I'm saying? It leads you to pose those kinds of questions. Why are you not going and seeking criminal, you know what I'm saying, justice instead of civil justice? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know. Upset? Yeah, don't care. It's fit to be worse. I know, Jasmine. I ain't bad with you, Jasmine. Jasmine got her little put on your red dress. Yo, where my oils at? Me oil Jasmine ass up. I ain't oil somebody up in a little minute. Me oil Jasmine. What the fuck you about? A piano or some shit? Hold this Sinatra. What the fuck you think you is, Jasmine? Oil up. Oil up. Oil on your red dress. I'm done with you. Tired of this shit. I know all my baby red dress up. I gotta buy a new one. Fuck it. It's gonna be what it gonna be. It gonna be what it gonna be. It gonna be what it gonna be. I ain't like you in your red though. Pyro, I like you in your red though on Pyros. Yeah, I ain't. Rex, what up, bro? Listen, though, I don't know though, man. I don't know. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of controversy, like they say in England. The controversy. There's a lot of controversy going on. Content creators, a lot of stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just trying to stay out of that, man. I don't want my mission to get distorted and my message to get mixed up. You know. But I'm on go, brother. So don't play. Just don't play. I don't know. Some people be playing, think you ain't gonna do it. No, I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm gonna bug out. Yes, I am. So just know it from now. I want you to know it. I want you all to know it. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to go, let's go. You know what I'm saying? You want to joke? You want to do that? Let's do it, son. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Let's go. And a couple of y'all more, I still want to cook y'all. But I'm going to have to cook y'all on my next channel. I'm going to cook you still. A couple of y'all was talking ish. Think I forgot about you. No, I'm going to cook you. But I'm not going to cook you here. I'm going to cook you on my next channel. So just anticipate this, bro. And I'm going no holds barred when I'm cooking you people straight. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm not saying sorry, nothing. I don't care. You have played yourselves already. Congratulations. This is what you get. That's it. I'm not forgetting what you've done. So just understand that, okay? Good. Because he doesn't. Teacher tell them all up. I don't know, man. She just got her side where she lean in and, you know, I don't know, but it's just the people, you know what I'm saying? The people, which is the people in the chats. And that's who suffer the most, not her. You know what I mean? The people that is getting the misinformation, you know what I mean? At least the people beefing about stuff when maybe if you had the right information, you might not be beefing about these things. So us as people as content creators and creating the content, you know what I'm saying, we got an integrity that we should with I mean stand up to and hold ourselves to an integrity of, you know what I mean, at least telling the truth to where you want to tell it to the best of your own opinion as well. But when we got cases like this, you don't have to have an opinion. There's transcripts and truth. The transcripts is the truth. Whether you want to believe that people lied in court, because you might go to court and lie too, whatever. You're held to what you've lied to in court. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So you got the actual transcripts. So there's no reason to fluff, really. There's no reason to lie and make stories about other things for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So, but one thing what got me was when they said on Nancy Grace that people, the content creators that was beefing with her, told her that they're gonna do her worse than Cassie, bro. That is so hurtful and so foul to me. Cause you know me, I hear a lot of things. I can say a lot, but as a woman, to that woman, Cassie, I'm a man. You know what I mean? And I still put spec on Cassie. You know what I mean? As a man, you know, I do it. I don't just be cooking on Cassie. Do you see me? No. But I say I feel she lied in this and she lied in that. I tell you, you know what I'm saying? So I don't just be cooking on her and I'm moving her like Jane. I don't. Because Cassie's not Jane. Jane's not Cassie. Don't compare them. Feel me? Jane wants to be Cassie. She wants to be like Cassie. She wants to be a Cassie. Feel me? Cool. Cassie was already Cassie. Feel me? And mm, uh, Gene hides security because of Donut. I don't know, man. I was trying to get to them to converse because Donut's cool, man. Donut actually wanted to talk to Gene after, man. Donut's cool, man. You know what I mean? I think that whole situation was blown out of proportion, and that comes a lot to do with that guy, Secret Service Sam. Me personally, I think he rubs me the wrong way. I don't know. I don't got nothing personal towards people, but I don't really like him. You know what I mean? It's not that I really don't like people. I really like everybody, but it's just something about him, just like kind of Weasley to me. This guy, Secret Service Sam, and he's like one of those white people that just try to be like down with the black people, and he tries to use the black situations for his own gain. Like, you know what I mean? Now he's going for all these content creators. Now he want to see what's going on with BJ and the black women and this, and then he's there, and then when he's there, he's making all these. He's talking about the black girls like he's a black girl too. I don't know. You know what I mean? Then he got this song that he got, some rap song that he got now. I get he's supposed to be a comedian, but some people try to use comedic things to try to like enter. You know what I'm saying? When you could just be yourself and enter. So that's what he kind of like rubbed me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Secret Service Sam. You know what I mean? If it was up to me, none of those people would do no interviews with him. Trust me. For what? He's a user, bro. He's never gonna highlight nothing good about us. He don't go to no good thing about black people, bro. Which one? What are you doing? He just want to know the beef, what we in, the beef stings, and that. He don't wanna. He don't wanna come and just say yo and highlight some good parts of the thing. Go look at his last videos. Go look. He's the one that dropped the donut thing out there and ran with the story, like he was trying to get people in trouble or get people locked up or do something like that. Lord, salute. You know what I mean? A1, what up? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know about him. Dez, what up? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of things. But yeah, yeah, that wasn't good. Of course, bro. Nobody said that, bro. Nobody said they're gonna do you worse than Cassie. Who the hell would say that? No one's saying that. No one on earth is gonna say that. Not even Diddy. No one's gonna say that, bro. Who's gonna say that? Tell me. We're gonna do you worse than Cassie. How does that sound? Sounds retarded, bro. Who's gonna say that on earth? Think about it. Come on, bro. So that's foul to Cassie as a victim if you feel she's a victim and you speak for the victims. Why would you lie on her? Why would you lie on Cassie, bro? Who the hell's gonna tell you that, bro? Come on, son. Everybody's seen that tape, son. Come on, son. Regardless if you think Cassie was in on it and mad shit, even a part of you probably felt bad for her in some sort of way. Like, damn, son, she was young. You felt that. If you didn't, then you probably ain't got no feeling. Come on, you probably got kids, daughters, mothers, and sisters, everything. You've had to think something. You had to feel something, bro. Right? So why would you? Who would say that? Who would say that? Who? She said that. And that's what she configured in her brain. Straight, because ain't nobody telling her that. And she didn't have to rush off. No one's attacking her. No one was fighting her, son. No one was heading her death threats. People were talking to her. Maybe I think Ratchet was trying to joke and talk about her like her hair or some shit like that. And it was going back and forth. But then she was there talking about to the next guy, baddest blogger. She said, Diddy's not gonna let you suck his meat. So what happened? She's battling back too, bro. Why I think she's a victim? Tissa's gunning her gun back. So it's not like she's some chump. Not a chump. She was right there like this. Shooting back. She wasn't. Did she stop her show? No. The show kept rolling. She was dancing and all that shit in the motherfucker. So it's not like she's some weak woman. She's not. She's not a weak woman. She was battling back for her own self, son. So if she felt so threatened, why would she be telling people Diddy's not going to let you suck their cocks if you're so scared for your life? Is that how people scared for their life act? Remember, we've been looking at this case for a minute, thinking how people that scared for their life act. And the jury just found that those two women were not scared for their life. So was Tisa scared for her life? Think about it. Did they lock down the court for her? She said they locked down the court for her to get her out of there. You believe that? You believe that? It's a lie, son. That is the coldest lie, son. Coldest. They sectioned that shit off because the crowd was coming after the verdict. They sectioned it off because the crowd was going to come. So they sectioned off the whole front into 3 sections. The middle was the press. One side was the right side of the people. The left side was the left side of the people. And the press is in front of them. Press is in front. Press is in front. Cross the street. Sectioned off with all barricade. No cars can't turn down in. So they control the crowd. This is the verdict has happened. Anything could happen. Families coming out, lawyers, all that stuff. So they barricaded the area up. We did the oil up thing inside there. So they got tight with all of us and kicked us all out the courtyard. So they barricaded the courtyard because of the oil up. That's why. Because with the oil up we did. The shit I did with the oil up? Yeah. That's why they blocked us out the courtyard. So they didn't block the courtyard because of no Tisa. They didn't block it because of Tisa. Only the courtyard was blocked because of me and Armand's oil up situation and Barney, right? And Brackhead Barney. Yeah, but they was already locking up the front and the outside part to control the crowds, not knowing if people gonna be mad with the verdict and the Diddy, you know, which makes sense, right? Because when they was locking, I'm like, what the fuck going on there? But they trapping us in. But remember, I could walk out. When I had press pass, I could go in the press section. But then I was with Lucci, so I went right there. I was in the middle of the street. If you go back on my live that day, I was in the street right there by the vans. It was just me right there by the vans, right? Me, tall man, and the next guy, right? And that's where I was doing my lives from, in the street, right there. Remember, Queen's Flip was right there. Me, Queen's Flip, Charlucci, them. The family came out. I was right there in the street with them. Remember? But all the crowds was back behind the gates. So that's what they did. So they didn't barricade nothing for Tisa. So if she even said something like that, then that's a lie. I mean, that's not no slack at her, you know what I mean? But it's just that we just got to keep it real with each other, you know? We just got to keep it real with each other, and you know what I mean? That's all it is, you know? Well, shout out to her too, man. Shout out to us all, man. I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to make their beds, and everybody got to lie in their own shit. You know what I'm saying? She was barricaded. Nah, she wasn't barricaded. Nah, listen. Right where she comes out of court, they have these gates there. That's for press type stuff. But the thing where she was behind the gate, where the people was coming, where you seen with it on the video, that's for press. So that's just there every day. That's just right there. You could just walk behind it and stand right there. I could do that. Anybody could. You know what I'm saying? It's there. The news people really be by the middle, and there's always the main camera that's posted on the back gold door. If you go to Diddy trial, you can see the front live with there's a big camera, a main camera that shoots the door, so anybody comes out. And then there's a main camera in the back that shoots the back door. And that main camera shoots to all stations. Every ABC, NBC, or any of the stations could tap into that main camera, back door or the front door, and see what's going on and see who's coming in or out the building. I learned that because the guy in the front was a guy that was on the main camera. I'm like, damn, what you doing now? I thought he was working for ABC or something. Said, nah, actually, I'm just on main camera. So all the stations use this camera right now that I'm aiming at the front door. I just leave it here, and any of the stations could tap in and get this live feed. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So he explained it to me. So that behind there, she was just in that gate chilling. Because that's really not her spot. She really goes on the side by the door. Once you come out of the back door of the court, she has like a little corner. Remember, if I'm always on my live, I always zoom in and show you. I say, look, that's these over there. Remember? So she usually always goes there. But sometimes she'll go over there by the camera people that's in the back. She'll be back there in that gate right there. Remember, she got her security there. Remember, she's not threatened. She always stands. If you see my lives, I show you where she stands all the time. That's right by people. No one's doing nothing to her. You know what I mean? It was just that one day. Nobody really did nothing to heckle her like that. No days. That's just the one day it happened. The verdict was over hot. The verdict had people hot. And they just went up on her. How you doing, brother? And they just went up on her. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Oh, that's what they said her partner paid? I don't know, man. Probably, I don't know. I don't know. A couple of them guys look like federal agents, bro. So our partner couldn't pay for them guys. It's a fact, bro. Go back on my streams and look at the guys. One of the guys came to me and offered me gum, bro. I'm looking at this nigga like, I don't want no gum, bro. I'm all right. Then I took the gum out the nigga hand. She was like a powder. I like, I swear to my grandma. What kind of gum is this? Want a mint? She was like some powder shit. Like, this nigga probably got the Men in Black shit. Forget that I seen Tisa. Nah, nigga. I ain't take the gum. I was like, yo, fuck off, nigga. What? Looked like some Men in Black powder. I'd have probably forgot I saw Tisa. Nah, where's Tisa? Stupid. Shut up here. Nah, nigga try to Men in Black me, homie. I already know. That nigga's feds. Nigga, I ran for feds my whole life. Trust me. Police, everybody. Them niggas is cops. Tell me, I smell pork. I don't eat bacon, bro. I know bacon. I know pork when I smell it, bro. It's pork, bro. Nigga's a pig, bro. Don't slack at him. He's a pig, bro. Trust me. At least two of them niggas was pigs. Them two white dudes was pigs. Not gonna tell me nothing. Not gonna tell me nothing, homie. Them two white niggas was pigs, bruh. Pigs. She had another dude, a black dude. He looked like a little security dude. Black dude. He was all out of shape. He bugging. He said that it was hot. It was like the hottest day in America. He bugging. He was a little out of shizzy. You know what I'm saying? So them security wasn't even securing nothing, bruh. They were just there to be there, bruh. Man was big, fat, couldn't run. Couldn't run. Come kick him in his ankle. Boop, out. Not happy feet. He not catching me. Ankle chop. Hit him with the Kanye, the Jet Li in the ankle. Yeah, you know the cut. Yeah. When they kick you in your foot. Yeah, hit him in his ankle. Sonic and Tails, Snails. Stop it, homie. Don't do this. She had two dudes, some big dudes. That was them people looking like at a rallies. Nah. Then I tested the niggas. I tested them. So you know that, right? I'm like, these niggas fake. Remember, I was live. Y'all don't be watching my shit. I was live doing all this on my lives. Every day she came out with them people. I'm like, these niggas is feds. So this before any of this talk came out. I've been doing this weeks ago on my channel. I got all kind of funny shit that happened on my channel, bro, in these streams. I'm calling all kind of shit on the low, like, I don't know what's going on with these two things. I don't know what's happening. Bad shit I'm calling out like this. Zoom. Wait a minute. Replay that when you're ready. Trust me. And I was already testing them. So one day I walked over by her because, I mean, she's cool. She's not a bad person, so she's cool. She's not stush. She's not mad, bougie, whatever. I don't know, but she's also a big channel, so she probably get weirdos running up on her and shit like that. So that probably makes you kind of apprehensive, like, you know what I'm saying, like that. So that don't mean you stush or bougie because you being that way. You know what I'm saying? So I give people like little things. So sometimes, you know what I mean? People don't know what type of time you on. They trying to figure out what you on or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I never really asked her like that. You know what I mean? But I was like this. I would take a little video. Y'all would see it, right? And she never was like, oh, I want some funny shit. So, you know what I mean? Usually, y'all be like, yo, let me, y'all be asking me for Tisa, who like Tisa. They're like, yo, what Tisa? Y'all ain't see Tisa yet? And mad people like teaser because mad people came to me in real life was like, yo, have you seen her? I remember one old white couple. And I was like, yo, you know how many people I point? At least 100 people. She back there. What time is it? 12 something. She back there. Right in the spot where I told you, not the gate shit. Right there by the spot. I told you, no gate, no barricade. She was safe, man. Trust me, she was good. And that's what she always was. And that's what the white people found her too. You know what I'm saying? So, but she was always cool though. So one day I was just filming her. You know, I don't come close to her. I always give her a little space and shit. I be back here just filming. Like, remember, she be always doing her own live. So I don't be trying to jack her whole live. But I come and get her live a little bit. Y'all hear her. If she one day she was talking to the woman. So I was catching that live. She was talking to a woman, asking her question about the case. And it was kind of like a good little back and forth between the woman and her. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that I'll do. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll leave. But like, you know what I mean? I ain't going trying to get on her live and shit on my shit. You know what I mean? Just a little shit because I like it. So I came close to her, but I wasn't that close, bro. I was like, she over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, here, just way back here filming. So the guy coming closer to me, I'm like, I move away from him. That's it. He moving close. I'm like, all right, cool. I peeped him. So one day, the following day now, I see him again, or maybe later on that day. I think later the same day, because he was coming close to me. I'm like, yo, bro, what happened? I'm moving in front of the nigga. Yo, what happened? Move in front of the nigga. White dude. So now later on in the day, I think I seen him again. I think he came by me. I think Tisa was there, some shit. And I was filming. But this time, I didn't walk away from him. I said, nah. All right, bro. I was away from her, far. I said, you know what? Since you keep moving close to me, I'm going to stand close to you. So you ain't got to move close to me like you was moving, son. You know what I'm saying? Let me stand here then, bro. But I had a little space between me and him, too. But I move a little closer to him. But she's over there, and I'm just filming her like this. So he now moves close to me and talking to me. He like, yo, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, you know what I mean, like, you know, weigh on you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to make sure she, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm saying, brother, do your job, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, do your job, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't. What you doing? So he like, yo, you want some gum? I licked the gum. It's like, if you ever seen this shit, it's like in like a cloth or some shit, but it's like mint. And he said, do you want some mint? But it smelled like mint, but it's like a powder. I'm like, nah, this some Men in Black shit. This nigga trying to hit me. You know the laser shit? That's some shit like that. I thought it was some shit like that. I was like, nah. I took it. I swear I could probably find it in my crib somewhere. Cash that shit somewhere. I show you that shit. Like, what type of mint is that, son? It looked like the thing that come in the shoebox or the clothes or some shit like that. Some shit like that. The little thing with the thing in it. Like the crystal or the something in it. I don't know what it was, bro. Nigga tried to hit me with the Men in Black, so I don't know what happened. Now, me and Tease, me and you was cool. I don't know if your peoples was trying to hit me with the Men in Blacks. Yeah, I forgive you, though. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just said, yo, what the fuck is that shit? I don't know. How you doing? I don't know. Don't know. Y'all get the likes of the buck. What we do it? We get the likes of the buck. Like we don't give a uck. Oh, y'all's haters. Y'all's cold-blooded haters, OB. Y'all alligator haters. That's how cold-blooded y'all is. Oh, what the gum? Decline for the gum? Of course, but I wanted to see what he was gonna give me. I'm curious. Remember, I'm investigating him right now. You never investigated feds though. I investigate feds. They don't get this. You know what I'm saying? I'm investigating a fed at the moment. Hmm? Give me, okay. Smell it from far, bugger. Smell minty. You don't want to put your nose next to shit. Shit look like yay. It's some white shit in the put. Smell like shit from far. Smell minty. Don't even know, homie. Stop. Stop, homie. You ain't gonna get me with the Men in Black. I already know about Men in Black, stupid. That niggas try to get Uda Cobes. That niggas try to take Uda Cobes out. That's what happened. Puff Bobs adopted me. That's why they try to take me out. That's what happened. But they don't know that me and Puff still got beef. Puff got beef with me. So y'all gotta understand. Me and him is cousins at the moment. But we got beef because he got beef with me. I don't got beef with Puff. I just got a bias against him. He has beef with me. I took his dance. I took his song. I took the Astroglide and the baby oil. And his mom's is my grandmom's. So who has beef with who? Who's on whose side? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Y'all just gotta understand that. But my name is Uda Combs. Maybe that one of them agents finally found out my name Uda Kid Dome. They like, oh, we gotta get this nigga out of here. What happened? This nigga was flying under the radar. This nigga Uda Combs. Nah, son. Hit this nigga with the minty. Yeah, hit it with the minty Men in Black. Yeah, hold this Men in Black, Men in mint form, homie. That's what happened, Grand Slice. They try to get Uda up out of here, boy. That's what happened. Tisa, you my ex-girlfriend, so you needs to stop. You know Tisa's my ex, so I can't be having y'all beat up on my ex-girlfriend, bro. This is my ex-girlfriend, bro. So y'all stop. I'm not saying me and her gonna get back together, but y'all gotta stop. Relax. I'm gonna try to talk to y'all. Please, baby. Don't do what you doing. What happened, Tisa? No. I got my shit from the court, nigga. Court reporters. Remember, I'm not on Diddy's side. She said they were talking up about Diddy's side. No, not me. Was that me? No, I was unbiased throughout the whole shit. You ever see me wear a Freako Rico shirt throughout the whole shit? No, nigga. What are you talking about? When the nigga beat the Rico. Boom. That's what I'm celebrating. That's it. The Rico's beat, nigga. Nobody beat the Rico. And I'm happy he beat the Rico. I don't care what you say. He don't deserve life for that shit. I don't care what you say. He don't. Your homegirl, your homeboy probably tooting right now on a corner on Figueroa somewhere, and they don't deserve life. So relax. Feel me? They don't deserve life, son. So for me, it's not that. I got trash for free. Everything I dropped was for free. I never got it from Holly. Holly my homegirl though. Holly's cool with me and shit. Me and Holly never even talked about the case, son. You see on my lives how I talk with Holly. Fashion shit, cool shit. She can't really talk on camera. I just cool with people, bro, and vibe with people. Plus, nobody can't lead my mind nowhere. Trust me, I'm about these people age or older than them. I look young. I'm not stupid, son. Okay? Not a young nigga. I'm not a dumb nigga. Okay? I've been young and dumb before. You think I'm young and dumb? Not dumb. Can't move my mind. My name Uda. I'm bugged out. Who the fuck moving my mind? Tell me. But God or Jesus? Who? The devil? That's it. Not you. You're not moving my mind. Devil, God, or Jesus. That's it, homie. Not you, son. Trust me. Chick moved my mind for a minute. And I move right on, too, to another one. Trust me, son. And that's just true, son. I can't lie to you about that. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I know. He be jacking my bops. It's all good, though, bro. Shout out to the brother, though, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the brother, man. I ain't mad with him, man. It's just that he just got a character about himself that he goes on with. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And I just don't like it. You know what I mean? I just don't like it. He a black man. I don't gotta, you know what I mean? This and that with him, but yeah, I don't know. He tried to charge me $500 the first time I spoke to him and shit. I told him I wanted to come talk to me. Lit me. Get out of here, nigga. I'm lit. Without a subscriber, I'm lit. I don't need one subscriber to be lit. Stop, nigga. Come on, son. We electrifying, nigga. We electric. God got us like that. Jesus and God is in us, bro. Feel me? That's what it's about, son. And as big channels, we should be helping smaller channels. We should be helping the little people. As rich people, we should be helping the smaller people. As this people, you should be helping. You know what I mean? This is what we got to do, bro. So we're never gonna get complacent to a place that we feel that we're not gonna help. Feel me? So God put me there. God showed him. God showed him. I had nothing to prove to him, bro. Nothing. I ain't really had nothing to prove to him, bro. Straight. 'Cause I was done with him once he tried to charge me. We not cool after that, bro. Once you try to charge me something when I helped all of you and anybody for free, come on, bro. I don't want nobody trying to run like that, bro. Because I'm going to get some of the big channels to come probably talk with some of you for free. That's my type of vibe I want to create. That I could get a bigger channel. Fuck me. Come and talk to you on your shit. On our shit. Okay, yo, y'all come on, yo. You come on my channel now. I'm going to have them on there, yo. Y'all come. Boom, boom. Now you could go and talk to them now. Bang. So you got access right now to this person right now. Bang. Big channel, big person, big figure in wherever. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna level themselves down to our level, and they gonna feel like they better, that they can't talk to Janine, Lomax, or Fia, or DJ Jenkins, or who the fuck ever, or me, or whoever. No, man. Anybody don't care how big you are, son. You ain't bigger than God. You ain't bigger than Jesus, bro. You bigger than that? I ain't been. So slow down. You know what I mean? And let's build. And let's build up some people that's smaller, like me, and everybody smaller, and let's start building up. That's all we could do. You feel me? That's all we could do. Just build up. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that was. You know what I'm saying? Then the other day, Mel, watching the world 777, he came on the channel, was kind of beefing with Calvin when Calvin was just saying that Diddy may get 51 months or 51 to 63 to 61 months or whatever. That's what the prosecution is pushing for, the first thing. But the prosecution is actually pushing for like some, I think, an upward variance, I think it's called, or something like that, where they're trying to push towards the maximum of the sentence, right? Based on things that, they even say things that I think you're acquitted of can be brought back in to the case to, as far as sentencing guidelines go. So these are specifics that I do want to finalize, but this is things that I was talking with legal minds, and they were telling me things like this. You know what I mean? So these are all things that, till now, the prosecution is also trying to push for 70 months to like 80 months. Really, really now. So I'm like, damn. So that ain't like, they trying to push for like 6, 7 years, 8 years. You know what I'm saying? So the defense though was trying to push for 21 to like 27 months, maybe like a year and change, 2 years. You know what I mean? Whatever, somewhere around there. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they fall in the middle. Maybe you get around 3, 4. Got a year in already. Maybe they fall in the middle. Because remember, the judges in the middle wants it to be fair, right? He wants it to be fair. Don't get it twisted. Even though maybe what's fair in this case of Diddy, because his crimes is his crimes, and he's alleged. But what he's charged for is institution, and he was a part of the institution too. He was one of the toots there too. So it's like, okay, what are we doing? So do you think he deserves life for that? I don't know. Some people say he says that he's getting 20. He's not getting 20. Why would she say that? I don't think he's gonna get 20. Why? She don't understand how the system works. Feel me? She don't understand jail and the federal prison system. You know what I'm saying? Your record is the best thing that could represent you, not your lawyer. Okay? Your record is what speaks the loudest in your court. Period, son. Your lawyer can say whatever you want to say. Your record is your lawyer, bro. That's going to speak for you right now. Because when your record is clear, you'd be like, your RR, they let you out of shit. Your record is your record. And he ain't got no record. So, based on him not having a record, he should fall on the lower side of the numbers. So maybe you get a 2 to 4, 2 and 2. What, concurrent? Maybe 4 years. Maybe 4 years. Or 2 years. So it depends. You know what I mean? It depends. It depends. And then he's going to have a chance to speak too as well before this happens. So it depends on what you say too, how sorry you are, the accountability you take. You know what I'm saying? All of these things matter. You got to take accountability right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Anything more than 2 for tooting, when we all was tooting, the toot was tooting, Cass was tooting, Jane was tooting, and I was tooting. We was all tooting. What? So if that's the case, if Diddy got booked for this, then so Cassie, what if they bring up criminal charges on Cassie? Nah, you traumatized me, lady. Is up and it's stuck. Imagine. So that means if Diddy was guilty of this, then Cassie's guilty of that too. Because she's the one who paid him, and she's the one that did that, and I was clapping your box, lady. So what had happened? What had happened, lady? Cool. So what if what? Come on, son, keep it real then. Keep it real. Is the feds gonna spring up a case on Cassie because she getting charges on her? This is what it is. It's allegations, right? It's just a lawsuit. What if Cassie settles this case? It would be in Cassie's best interest to settle this case. You don't think it's in Cassie's best interest to settle with Clayton Dave Howard? Oh. Yeah, the feds did him dirty. He should at least got bail. Even if they know they're going to rock him with a little something, a couple years or something when he go back to jail, when he go back to court on October 3rd, they should have gave him bail right now, though. He should have got bail, bro. He should have got bail. Any other big wig person like him would have had a bail. He was already in there for 10 months and then beat the harshest charges, bro. Come on. Stop. He's the first person to beat a RICO in SDNNY. Southern District, bro. First person to beat a RICO, bro. What are you talking about? Nobody beats RICOs. No one does. Everybody cops out, plead out. Everybody pleads out to a RICO, homie. Everybody. So on the strength of that, I thought he had a good high chance. But I just remember being in the court, and then it was like, juror number 2, what do you find on count 1? And they said, not guilty. Oh! And it kind of registered in my head at the time, son. Because remember, when I came to this court, I'm not like I'm on Diddy's side. I still got my bias against Diddy that I had when I got there, bro. It's just that I tried my best to put my bias aside so I could look at this case and just look at the case and give the prosecution a clear lane and give the defense a clear lane to prove their cases to me. Straight. But when they said not guilty, I was like, oh. Son, I was in the middle of the court. I was in the aisle, in the overflow room. I was in the aisle because the court was packed when I got up there. I said, yo, I'm running upstairs real quick. I got to see it. As soon as I got upstairs, they was just about to read it. It was packed. As soon as you walk through the door, it was mad people there. I'm like, excuse me, moving through. Then I want to see one on fucking TV, bro. Excuse me. Bro, got to the aisle, son. Ugh. Not guilty on a RICO, son. Ugh. I'm like, what? Not guilty again. I'm like, oh. Then they said guilty. I said, oh, crazy. I'm on the floor, sitting down on the floor in the middle of the aisle like this. Ooh, they said not guilty again. Ooh, then they gave with another not guilty. Oh, I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So now I'm getting them off the floor like, damn, they rocked them. I got up off the floor like, damn, they rocked them. That's crazy. I got to go live. So I'm running out. Everybody trying to get out the fucking door. We run into the elevator. Close. Now we in the elevator talking. I'm talking with a couple of people. I'm like, yo, they rocked them. I said, what? They give them one trafficking and one. I thought they remember my shade room. I called it, but I'm like, yo, remember. I think really just the tuition's gonna get. You gotta get the tuition, and if you get the tuition at cat, I think the tuition at Jane should have never been there. Just me personally. That's my own thought. But I'm just saying, if he get the tuition at cat, see, he's gonna get the tuition at Jane because it's two identical charges, and the prosecution did their thing with that. They charged this case the right way, but they overcharged it though. They charged the RICO. If you miss with that, you could get one of either one, the trafficking or that one. If you get one in the trafficking, you're gonna get him guilty of the next trafficking. If you get him one on this one or the tuition, he's gonna get guilty of the next tuition. So they charged it correctly, but they overcharged it incorrectly. See what I'm saying? At the same damn time. Feel me? So they knew what they were doing, is what I'm saying. They knew exactly what they were doing. They're setting them up the whole way. Couldn't beat this around the way. Not all around the board. You're not getting away free with this. The tuition was the contingency, the last ditch, door number 3. If you pass door number 1 and door number 2, that's door number 3. We're gonna get you in door number 3 regardless. Feel me? That's what that was. But yeah though, bro. Now, yay. So what they gonna do with Ye? I don't know, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with Ye. What happened to your hand? Lion. Cut you with what? A blade? A man or a woman? A man? A woman cut you with a blade? Lord, Lord Christ. Little light shit. Fucking hell, man. You can't be fighting with these people, man. You can't be fighting with these people, man. I stay out the way. Yeah? You gotta do what you gotta do, though. I'm glad you're all right, though. Yeah? Look, that's how it be. That's how it be. That's how it be, though. Damn, sis, man. Bro, she got cut on her hand. I'm like, damn. Said she had to put in a little pain. Had to put in a little pain on a house. Hmm? Yeah, I bring my dog. Why? What they doing over there? Oh, that's what they doing? My dog bipolar, man. My dog blood. My shit bipolar. My shit don't like crip dogs, all kind of dogs. My dog don't like dogs. I don't know. My dog is crazy by herself. I'm crazy in my own right. Feel me? My dog ain't got shit on me. Nothing on me, homie. Facts. But she be set tripping, though. She damn should be set tripping. Straight. Tucking to the homie. We out here chilling, man. That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta take your time. Lord Christ, man. You gotta take your time, sis. For real. Don't do it with these ops. Do it with these ops. Straight. Then clip her artery out here. Sis, man. I ain't mad with you, sis. Gangster. You know what I mean? Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to my homegirls. All of them always look good. And they be looking at the Oda lights. Bust a move. You ever seen Ruben Carter? Let him in the door. Chicks be like this. Play around, Oda. Don't play with me. Don't play. I got my oils ready. Come all me up, Oda. Don't do that. I am not dumb. I am not dumb. One girl wrote me in my chat. She bugging, you oil the man up. My man would never oil a man up. Publicly or this and that. I'm like, all right. So what the hell are you talking about? And so why are you talking to me then? If you have a man, first of all, get off my dick. Again. Why do you have to prove what you want to say? You have a whole man. What do you have to prove to another man at all? Why are you in my comment telling me anything? Think about it. I said, listen, sis, leave me be, man. Okay? So leave me be. Okay? Don't matter. Okay? I owed up all mine on federal property. If it was a federal crime, I'd have been in jail. Why are you mad? Your man probably oiling up people in private. What's wrong? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong, bro? I do comedy. It's comedy to me. I'm not apologizing for shit. I'm over there apologizing. What the fuck did I apologize for? Apologize for shit. Straight. Apologize for shit. I'm doing what the fuck I'm doing. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I owe him and a brackhead up. My gun going off. What? I owe Barney up too. She's a brackhead. Young. Yes or no, Robin? Hey, baby. Yes or no? I owed up. I owed up her too. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did. So I ain't order Barney. I ain't order Barney. Yes, I did. So I know, but he tried to play with me that time. That's why I cooked him, Des, because he talking about when Angela Yee, who's my homegirl. I know Angela Yee. Bro, listen to me. He talking about Angela Yee asked him who owe him up. He talking about some guy. Some guy. Then she asked some guy. He bugging, yeah, some guy. First of all, first of all, listen to me. I'm not your lover. I'm not this guy. No reason for you to keep me secret. I'm not a secret, sir. Not a secret, sir. I'm Oota. I owed you up publicly with consensual oils. One of my consensual oils. What happened, bro? What happened? I'm doing comedy. I owed you up with my consensual oil. What happened, bro? So I'm saying, she talking about some guy. Some guy. Like I'm some nigga he met. Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. I ain't no nigga you met, nigga. What are you talking about? Don't get me on that. But it's all good, man. We spoke and I left it be. You know what I'm saying? I went to a level like I told him. I apologize. Because I'm crazy when I want to be. But I just, you know what I mean? I just put respect on people. And I will never call you some guy, some girl. You are who you are. And all you people matter. Your names matter. I didn't give you your names. I didn't give you your nicknames. Ace, Boogie, whoever in my chat. I ain't give you your nickname. How the fuck I'm calling you something else? I ain't even give you shit. What I'm going to call you but what I'm going to call you? I got to call you your name, nigga. Dance Heavy, whoever you got. I got to call you your shit. I ain't going to call you some chick, some, you know what I mean, daughter. I'm going to call you by your name. I'm going to call you by your joint, bruh. Right? I'm not going to call you some girl. I'm not going to call you some guy. Even the homeless man that was by the court, I called him the smartest man at the court. That was his name. I named him that. I titled him that name every time I titled him, like 3 times. The smartest man out here, but the man's a genius on the low. So I didn't even call him some guy. Yeah, some random, like I'm some random nigga all them up, like in his real life or some shit. Get out of here, nigga. This ain't your real life. This is fictional or whatever the fuck it is. This is on federal property though, bruh. Don't do it with me. Okay? And if you don't know my name, I'm going to make someone know it after I go up straight. So I'm not with the looking like shade shit either. If it look like shade, then I'm going to light it up. Even if it look like shade, I'm going to light it up one time. Bam! So make sure in my relations to me, spec on me, homie, because Oota's going to wild on me. Just know it. I don't want to have to some say, oh, you told you so, nothing. Y'all just know that, bro. Playing with me, I'm coming to cook you. That's it. End of story. Just know that, nigga. And I'm joking. I don't care about no threats and none of that. I don't want to fight nobody. You want to do all that? Find me and do it. I don't care. I'm joking your ass up. I'm telling you now. It's what I'm going to do, son. I'm just going to joke on you till I make you a meme. I'm a joke on you till I make you a meme, son. Tell you. It's all good. Yeah, you know what I mean? Shall we outside? It's all good. It's all good. I ain't worried about nothing because, you know what I mean? I think God run everything. And sometimes God puts you where he puts you in. I ain't mad. Because the moment was because of God. Because literally, it was just a moment like that. We was all there. That's why I posted my video to show you how the energy went. I went to Armand and was like, yo, son, say the Diddy shit. Diddy. Remember his last day. Say Diddy. Should be funny when he said it. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, you know what? I'm going to get me oils. I'm like, what? I got oils. Dumb. They got consensual oils. You're like, what, Johnson? I said, nigga, the finest of Johnson finest of oils, fool. And I got an Astro slipping slots. You dumb or you dumb? He was like, nah, let me see. Show me. I'm like, dog, it's the oils. Nigga, that us. So it was just a funny thing. You see me laughing. We in an epa. It's funny, bro. It's comedy, bro. I'm straight. I'm confident in myself. Some of you are not. Some of you are not. Some of you are not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't touch Armand. I oiled his ass up. And I oiled up with a no look like that. No look. And I did a no look step. Stockton with the oils. Stop. And then I owed up Barney too, so it is what it's gonna be, bro. So it's funny to me, bro. That shit was funny to me. I don't care what nobody said. It was just funny to me. I wouldn't apologize for nothing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't apologize for nothing. Straight. I don't care. You know what I mean? And it wasn't about being a Diddy supporter. That oil up wasn't about none of that. That was just right there. It was a moment of that. That's all it was. It wasn't Diddy supporters, no supporters, was nothing. I had the oils. Mount said he's going to get the oils. I said I got oils, and then I oiled them up. Simple. It's just some quick shit that happened just like that. It wasn't none of that other shit, so it wasn't no need to apologize for. I'm not apologizing for nothing. Straight. So good luck with that. Yeah, I was an all sniper. You know that. You see, I hit. Remember, I told you about my 3-point oil up. For 3. I said, back up, Bonnie. For 3. For 3. For 3. Chill, nigga. So that was the funny shit, because we've been joking about that on my channel the whole time. So that's why I had the live time to do it. Can't pass this opportunity to show y'all the oil ups. Come on, son. After I done told y'all the oil ups, nah, I had to show y'all, son. I had to, son. It was funny. So, I ain't apologizing for that. Facts of life, bro. Yeah, though, man. Kanye West in the pickle. We're going to see what's going on with him in this situation. We're going to be playing it by the ears, keeping our eyes on that one. Karen Steffans, she wild out, went on there leaning towards, she don't know, like she could have been possibly on drinkings and on Diddy rugs when she could have had some sex with Diddy, but she know that it was platonic, and they had spent the platonic night, and they drank and all this other stuff, and then she went to sleep, and she woke up, and he was still nice, and this and this and that, but then she's trying to make it seem shady in the middle, to like she don't know what happened, if something really did happen, when she know allegedly she done probably, you know what I mean? I don't have to tell you, Karen, you're not sitting around nobody platonically. You was the necker of the year. Get out of here. You're not doing it. No one got you around it, but you got that head on your head. You stupid or you dumb? What you take us for? What you really take us for, Karen? What you take us for? You got that head. Your name's Super Neck, you know. And you want to lay down around me platonic after you sucking off everybody else shit? You better get out of here, man. You'll come up with the next story, lady. Come up with the next story, man. Come up with the next story, lady. Please. Anyway, everybody subscribe, man. OotaOnGo on Instagram. OotaOnGo on TikTok. CashApp, OotaOnGo. You already know the vibes. Yeah, man, we cooking up, man. Still early, though. Still early. I might pop out somewhere, see what something looking like. You already know the vibes. So y'all just make sure y'all stay in tune. Oh, yeah, it's going down. It's going down. I'm going to pick another topic, though. I might go get my computer so I can screen share and shit, though. Where God is great. I lost my computer the other day and shit. A nigga found it, put my shit back. All that shit's crazy, bro. God is the greatest, man. 7's in every one of my chats. God and Jesus. Believe in God and Jesus today. Trust me. God and Jesus is the greatest. Always, all days. All right? Jay, appreciate that. Appreciate you putting that in. You know what I mean? Trust me. Trust me. I appreciate all of y'all. I love all of y'all. We become like a family, and it's like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Just know y'all can tell me anything if you see me ever going to the left or the right, or you see me going, because we get to learn each other, and y'all get to learn parts about me, because I'm not here being fake to you, not being some gangster to you, or some nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? So if you see me ever in a way or doing something in a way, they'd be like, nah, that's not Oda, son. I don't know what type of time you. You know what I mean? Hit me, message me, man. Pull me up, man. Oda, I don't like when you're doing this. You know what I mean? Pull me up. I listen, bro. I listen, because it's all about us getting the way we got to go. It's all about us doing what we really got to do. You know what I'm saying? And I got to be always in peak focus to help us to do what we need to do. And I got to make sure I'm staying on my mission. You know what I'm saying? Because the mission is the Most High's mission, Jesus' mission, man. So I love y'all all. All of y'all stay blessed, stay safe. I'll be back in a little bit anyway. And just know I love y'all all, man. You know what I mean? To my ladies, oil up. Don't do that. You know, LL's over. He's on a whole nother case. He on CSI. Uda's on your case. Beating it. So don't do that. Who's beating your case? Hell with the Diddy shit. Who's beating your case? Talk about Shapiro and these people. Who's beating your case, lady? Last shooter, Uda. So let's do this nice. Let's not do this twice. And maybe me and you will be throwing some rice. You figure deal me. You figure deal me. Nah, shut up, man. I love Diddy's moms. I don't love Diddy. Shut up. How could I be? Not me, fool. Told you. Biggie is my bias against him. So you're a cocksucker, Nate. Straight. What? But just because I have a bias against Diddy, do I have to be mad at his family or something like that? No. Just because I have a bias against Diddy, I can't see a case that's trumped up against you because people want to make it about a RICO to take all your money. You don't think I can see that? Or you just a cock glazer, Nate? So you talking about then, bro? You the glazer. What you glazing? And why you even care to tell a man anything? I only talk to women, bro. So who's glazing who? Because you're glazing me now. Pause. So what happened, Nate? All right, then. You see what I'm saying? So chill with me, you. Let's be cool. Start the shit over. Uda's chilling. Nate is chilling. What more can I say? Top billing. What happened, Nate? I thought we was top billing, homie. Hey, we shoot it, we shoot it. I'm just saying what happened. I ain't mad with you, bro. Just fucking with you, Nate. It's all good. Y'all know I'm crazy. But nah, though, shout out to all y'all, man. I'm gonna pick up another topic, though. Let's see what's trending on YouTube. We're gonna pick another topic and we're gonna go. Shout out to Ezra, shout out to Nate. I ain't see y'all in here before like that. So shout out to the both of y'all for a fact, you know what I mean? Welcome to OnGo, Cashley in the building. Welcome to OnGo. Wagwan, my brethren. No say I usina. No say I usina. Bumba clock. Yes, Jasmine in the building, all of us in the building. Sunset, okay, I never saw you. Shaw 25. Okay, Shaw 25, Truth Pace. You know I know you're here. Ryan Anthony, you know you up in here. I know you up in here. All the people that's new too, man. You ain't new no more, man. We on go. We all on go together, man. Just know that. You ain't got to be against me. And if you are, then fucking I don't care. I ain't mad with you. I'm a joke on your ass too, so it's what it's gonna be, nigga. But a lot of times people start joking with me, I'll be stopping. So don't be starting with me, man. I'm chilling. Taking it easy, bro. Taking it easy. But yeah, man. I'll be back in a minute. Oota. Always on go, y'all. Always on go. Make sure y'all stay on go.